Here are the best settings for the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's do it. First things first, we are going to double tap into settings. Go ahead and scroll down to accessibility, go into the menu, navigate down to where it says bold text. As you guys can see, when enabled, you can just see everything so much more clear. I really like that. I also enabled zoom. I like this feature because when you double tap the home button, as you can see, it kind of zooms in on anything on the screen. Just added functionality, which I think is nice. From here, we're gonna go ahead and go back into the menu, scroll down to controllers and accessories, and make sure that we have the following toggled on. Unless you're playing competitively, you will want controller vibration on. Just adds immersion, obviously. Go down, make sure that your mouse controls are toggled on. This way, if you want to do any mouse mini games on Mario Party, you can do that. Keep scrolling down here until we get down to wired communication. So I actually keep this toggled on. I don't really mess with amiibos and things like that. This allows you to use wired controllers with your Switch 2. Now this does disable all your NFC functionality and features. So if you want to use amiibos, just go ahead and unplug your controller and then disable that, and you'll have all your amiibo support back available to you. But for me, I would rather have the Pro Controller wired communication personally. After all that's done, go ahead and back out, go down to display, make sure that HDR is toggled on. This is going to make everything look better. As far as TV resolutions, you will have to dock to switch this, but I kept mine on 4K. You could also run at 1080 or 1440p if you want to, and that's because it can do 4K 60 frames per second, or you can do 120 hertz at 1440p for certain games as well. For RGB range, instead of automatic, I actually just put mine on full range because I want the full range of RGB. So screen burn-in reduction, you're gonna want on. It reduces the brightness after 5 minutes. So if you have an OLED panel, it's gonna protect that from burn-in. Match TV power state, make sure this is on. So for example, if I go dock my Switch right now, it's gonna turn on the TV and it's gonna change the input, which is nice. And then also, if I just use my remote to turn my TV off, it's going to put my console into sleep mode. So kind of just allows the console to control the TV and the TV to control your console. 120 hertz output when available, definitely have that toggled on. And then you also want ALLM mode on. This is going to switch your TV into low latency mode or game mode, as it's referred to a lot when you're ready to play. So that's going to be really nice. Now, one of the most important settings is in themes, where we are going to change from basic light to basic dark. Dark mode is so much easier on the eyes, in my opinion. So I make sure I have that toggled on as well. Now, notifications, this is all a matter of preference, so you guys can kind of go through there, figure out what's important to you and what is not. Go down to system for our final updates, and we can rename our system. We can do different updates here, but where I'm going to go down to is system battery percentage. I toggle this on, and that way when we go back to the home screen, you can see the battery percentage. I have 88% battery left, and this way I always know when I need to charge, and I just think it's nice to have. And then the final but equally as important update, go scroll all the way back down into the systems menu, scroll back down below battery percentage, stop charging around 90%. This is super important. It's going to protect your battery's health for years of gaming to come. If you guys have any questions on any other settings, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you on next video.